Hey y'all, welcome on in. My name is Alex with the Creative Llama. Today is Cutout of the Week because it is Monday. So I told y'all we would do a brand new Cutout of the Week. So comment the word Monday, M-O-N-D-A-Y. That'll get you the link to the Cutout of the Week. It is $10, which includes shipping. It's a little mini pumpkin shelf sitter. Let me get this shared over into my broadcast channel. So if you are catching the replay, make sure you put hashtag replay down in the comments. This one shouldn't take us too terribly long. We'll see. But comment the word Monday. I'm going to get this shared into the broadcast channel right down there in the pinned comment. If you open up that message, there's actually going to be a link to my broadcast channel. So if you're not getting notifications of when I'm live, or if you want notifications of when I'm live, I would highly suggest to join the broadcast channel because that's going to be the best way to know when I'm live, because I send out a message in there. And I send out all sorts of different details and dates and sales and updates and all sorts of stuff. But I really try not to blow y'all up in there. All right, so I just shared that over in there. So hopefully some of our friends will come hang out with us. I hope everybody's had a great Labor Day weekend. I sure have. It has been busy. We've worked a lot. We've had some fun. So let me find my live and then we're going to get started. This one should be a quick project. I feel like I say that every Cutout of the Week night and it never turned out to be a quick project, but you know, it is what it is. So we have our little mini pumpkin shelf sitter. I have been eyeing this for quite some time and I finally said, to the heck with it. Let's go ahead and start crafting. Let's go ahead and start crafting. Let's go ahead and do it this week. So this is the Cutout of the Week. So you're going to get a little pumpkin. It's a 5x5 pumpkin shelf sitter. Perfect for like a little tier tray. And it is going to stand on its own. Okay. Good evening. Hi guys. Yeah, when y'all pop in, say hey. Don't be shy. Don't be quiet. We are sitting at the table and crafting today. Hi, Tammy. I just didn't feel like standing up and crafting. It just out of pure laziness. So that's the only reason why. And I didn't feel like moving the stuff to sit in front of my other shelf that has all my pretty decor around it. So it's just one of those days. All right, we're going to start with painting the background. So the way that this is going to work is you're going to be able to see, obviously, through the back of it. So what I'm thinking about doing is painting it like in a dark orange, or painting it in like a more neutral color and then just painting the pumpkin pieces in orange. No, he's not here tonight. He's just in the comments. Hey, babe. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Darlene. So I'm trying to decide, should we paint the background in a dark orange and go lighter with the pieces, or should we paint the background in like a neutral color? And when I say neutral, I'm thinking like a burlap color. If I can find my burlap over here. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Lisa. Lisa, I will get you taken care of after my live. It just slipped my mind yesterday, and I'm so sorry, my friend. Yep, Big Daddy Llama, as y'all like to call him, is in the comments. Y'all, I can't get over that. I think that's hilarious. They all called him that. What do y'all think? Hi, Sue. We did. We had a great day. Dark and a light orange. So we could go fall orange. It's not burnt. It's fall. We could go fall orange, and then we could try warm sunset. Those two. What do we think about that? I think that looks good. Yes, comment the word Monday. This guy's $10, includes shipping. Oh, and I totally forgot to mention, my entire Cutout website, except for the printed scrapbook paper and graphic apparel, all cutouts on the Cutout website are 30% off until midnight tonight. So if you've been wanting some cutouts, or you've seen things that I've done recently, and you've been wanting them, I would grab them tonight because they're 30% off until midnight. And now I can't find, here we are. I had somebody over here painting today and stuff got moved around. And so I didn't know where it was, but I now found it. So, all right, we're going to go in with burnt orange. Hi, Sharon. How are you? It's okay. I saw your message. I like the neutral too. I guess all we can do is we can paint it. And if we don't like it, then we'll go neutral. How about that? So this is It's really burnt orange. I know I'm backwards. It's really burnt orange, but we call it fall orange around here. Okay, if you know, you know. But we're gonna see how this is gonna turn out. Hi, Martha. So we're gonna paint this whole thing. Now, in all honesty, you don't have to paint the whole thing, but it's just gonna make it easier. But most of this is gonna be covered up with the other pieces. I think either would look good. I'm good, Miss Sharon. I'm busy. Y'all, I've cut everything up to get back in my turnaround time. Everything is cut. All I have to do tonight is ship, and I have probably about 20 to 30 orders to ship, but everything is cut. So all I have to do is just sit down, and I gotta ship today. Ship after my live. You already know, babe. Hi, Peggy. How was everybody's Labor Day? I was gonna say Memorial Day. It's not Memorial Day. How was everybody's Labor Day? Did y'all go do anything fun? We worked most of the weekend. Went out to dinner, went over to my parents' house yesterday for our fantasy football draft. And then we just cut. That's what we did. All right. There's that. So this is the color Burnt Orange and Deco Art. Really pretty color. You don't necessarily have to paint the stem. You do have a piece that's going to cover the stem, but I just did just for, I guess, ease. Making it easy. All right, so now I'm going to cut off this end. You ate too much. Ooh, what did you have, Miss Donna? What did y'all make? Thomas and I have been on the hunt in San Antonio for a good like hibachi place. And we've tried a couple and just nothing was really like in a spot like, ooh, that was really good hibachi. We finally found a place on, was that Friday night? Yes. And it was really good. So I think I'm going to have that for my dinner tonight. Crafted all. I saw all your projects, Miss Lynn. You have been crafting away. Okay, so this is the color Warm Sunset. I'm hoping that there's enough contrast between these two. I'm kind of wondering if I should go more Spiced Pumpkin. All right, so we painted it with this color, right? This was the base. Should we go Spiced Pumpkin or Warm Sunset? I'm afraid that these two are too similar, whereas these have a little bit more. Did I just get paint all over me? Whereas these two have more of a contrast. What do y'all think? Spiced Pumpkin or Warm Sunset? Which way should we go? And I'm gonna look for that new color, Desert Cactus, I think. The Spiced Pumpkin. Spiced Pumpkin. Do I like ramen? I'll eat it. Spiced Pumpkin, okay. That's kind of, as soon as I pulled out the Warm Sunset, I kind of second guessed it. Or not, when I put it onto my tray, I was thinking those are too similar. But Warm Sunset makes a really good pumpkin color. Just a different shade of pumpkin. All right, we're gonna go Spiced Pumpkin. And we'll see. We might change the background color of our pumpkin. I originally was gonna go like a neutral tone, but we'll see. Okay, so Spiced Pumpkin usually needs a couple of coats to get it on there really nice and solid. Lots of y'all shopped the 30 or 40% off yesterday on the website. And a lot of y'all grabbed the spindles. That's the only new thing I've added to the site since the sale started. So if you're like, what are you talking about? I'm going to show you the spindle set, the interchangeable spindles that I just added. And then there's a VIP exclusive insert that you can get for them. But the entire site, all cutouts on there are 30% off until midnight. And y'all know I don't do website sales very often. So now's your time to grab what you need or what you've been eyeing. Like I'll show you a couple things over here. Like the fall floral pumpkin. I love that. And it's 30% off. I think 30 is the highest, not the highest, but I did a 40% off sale for like a couple hours yesterday for my early birds. So lots of y'all stocked up. Hi, Robbie. That's okay. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Louise. How are you? Ribs, chicken, deer kebabs, ham. Ooh, y'all have lots of food and lots of people. Hi, Jill. Hi, Darlene. And y'all hang out to the end because I'm going to give away a blank version of the cutout of the week. So Angie, there's one opening up like on 35 and 1604. I did open. We've been eyeing it for a while, and so we want to go try K-pop over there. But yes, we really like the Korean barbecue. Have you ever had Korean barbecue? Hi, Melissa. But I'll show you all the spindles here in just a second. The spindles turned out really cute, and Thomas is already thinking of all the things, different inserts he can make for the spindles. So be on the lookout for that because I'm sure he'll just start making stuff for the spindles. And then having me add them to the website. Hi, Janice. How are you? Hi, Darlene. Hi, Denise. Denise and Janice are here, y'all. Denise and Janice are here. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I noticed that y'all's names rhyme, so I had to say something. Kind of annoying. Sorry. So, let me show y'all the spindles. Here's spindle number 1. Okay. Here's spindle number 1. So we painted these on live yesterday. And here's spindle number 2. So it's a set. So I know it's backwards, but the spindles are 30% off and the inserts are 30% off. And y'all, the inserts are only like $6 regular price. So they're super affordable, but right now I want to say you can get the inserts for like less than $5. So those are the inserts. And then I'm going to show y'all the exclusive inserts really quickly. Now the inserts I'm about to show you are only in the VIP group, okay? I do, Linda. He has really enjoyed painting. So here is the VIP exclusive. Okay, these won't be added to the website, but these are also in the VIP group. If you want to add them to your order, you can. I know it's backwards, but it says Merry Grinchmas with the Grinch. Okay. So, and Thomas painted these and he did a fantabulous job. Needs some work on ornaments. I'll tell him. I will tell him. So I thought these were really fun. I think the spindles are great because I feel like a lot of times my other interchangeable stuff is quite large. And I think these are a great, you know, alternative, like a smaller option as far as interchangeables go. And they're, you know, less expensive. Aren't those so cute? Linda, just send me a message, or you can go back to your comment in the VIP group and just say add the Halloween insert to my order, and we can. So everything's 30% off right now, Denise. So I want to say the spindles are like $8.40, and then the inserts, the set of inserts, are like $4.80 or something. So that's the only new thing we've added to the website. I didn't want to go in and add a bunch of stuff today because then I know some people placed an order yesterday and I just didn't feel right like adding more stuff and then asking people to place another order. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I love this. Do we like the dark background, or should I change the burnt orange? I don't love the burnt orange with it. I think I want to change it to like a more neutral color. Shimmer gold. Ooh, Marcy, I like that idea. But there's a couple of different inserts for the candles that are already the spindles. There's like some candlesticks. There's poinsettias. There's a turkey one. Yes, Janice. change. Well, there's going to be a piece that goes on top of the stem. So I'm not really worried about the stem color because that's going to be glued on top. I am going to add a pattern to this part. I'm just going to use dots, but I think I'm going to change the background. I don't love it. So we're going to change the background. I really wanted to do burlap, but I don't know where my burlap color is. Oh, right here. I think this is it. Yep. We're going to go burlap. We tried. I didn't love the burnt orange, which is okay, but we can fix it, right? So if we don't love it, we can change it. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Love it, leave it. Miss Robbie's like, girl, don't change a dang thing because I love it. Let's see. Once the pattern's added, it might look different. Yeah, I still think it's too similar. You know what I mean? I'm just checking y'all's comments. And you can chat. I suggest chatting with Chalk via the website when they open tomorrow to get the issue resolved. It's going to be a lot faster than an email. What I can do is there's a video in my VIP group of showing me, like a screen recording of me showing you how to chat with them. Because sometimes people get a little confused about how to. But I can tag you in that. So that way you know how to do that and you can chat with them tomorrow to get it resolved. Plus they were off today. An email always takes quite a bit longer than the chat feature. So I always recommend chatting with them first. Lynn, so I'm going to change it, right? But if you love the two oranges, you go right ahead if you get this project. And this can be added to, I need to double check. This can be added to an order that you've placed yesterday. The cutout of the week is not 30% off because it's already, pretty discounted. Because I also include shipping. So it can be added. But this is going to need a coat or two to get this covered. But the burlap is actually covering the orange fairly well. Alrighty, let's dry. You're welcome, Anne. And just do me a favor, send me a message to the page. And just say, hey, can you tag me? Tag me in the video or the support video, whatever it is, and I'll get you tagged. It is, I'll have to go grab it, Robbie. It's a plaid. So it's a plaid, and the surface, you get like a frame. And then the colors, I need to post those. The colors are vanilla and shimmer gold. Now, I know I never posted last month's colors of the month or the club colors. So what I'm going to do this month is I'm going to allow y'all to shop last month's club colors and this month's club colors at the same time. So be on the lookout for that being posted probably tomorrow. That way, if you do like to get the jars at a little bit of a discount, you can grab them over in the VIP group. That's just something like just extra I like to do for all of y'all. Just as a small little thank you. And you're like, what are you talking about? I do a little like month-long sale for the club colors over in the VIP group. And everybody can claim in there. I got a little hair on here. Well, what the heck? Come off. That's a Boone hair. Boone's fault. Hi, Dolores. Yeah, so let me grab the link to the spindles. So if you were interested in those are underneath the interchangeables section on my website. Here's the link. Oh, no. I forgot to fix it. Hold on, I'll fix it right now to Miss Tammy. There's not supposed to be shipping. I knew I was forgetting something. It's always something around here. Okay, let me fix the shipping really quickly. And then if you were charged shipping, if you've ordered this, I will, of course, refund you the shipping. Manage products, mini pumpkin shelf. There we go. All right. It should be fixed now, Miss Tammy. If it's charging you shipping, just refresh your page. Oop, I see Miss Jill ordered one. Miss Jill, I'm going to refund your shipping right now. I apologize. That should have not charged you shipping. Refunded. There we go. Hi, Maria. Thank you, Janice. I appreciate you. I could get it in half and have a large piece enough to do my project, but then it will be half up. Yeah, and I would just wait. At least wait till tomorrow until you talk to Chalk before doing anything. I know that's hard, but I mean, I don't know if they're gonna want you to send it back. I'm gonna say more likely than not, but sometimes they do want that. So I would wait and see what they say tomorrow. You're welcome, Miss Jill. I'm sorry that it did that, but your refund has been started and it should hit your bank account in the next few days. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate all of y'all. I love coming on here. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like, I don't know if I want to go live. Maybe I just ship and I get no, and I haven't ordered it yet. Maybe I just ship and get everything done so I can go to bed early. But I'm like, no, I want to go live. So here I am. We're hanging out. We're having fun. It's going to be just, I'm saying it's going to be a quick one, but I feel like I've already been on here for 20 minutes and haven't done much. But no, Miss Ann, I have not ordered my next laser yet. I needed some things to happen first. And now that some of that has happened, I feel a little bit better about the next step. I still don't love that. I don't know. We're going to have to keep painting and see how it turns out, because I'm still not loving that color. I don't know. I'm not loving it. Maybe we go brown. I thought I was going to like the neutral, but I don't love it. You have to. We gotta see you. I know. Ooh, Maria, let's chat about vanity. Who saw the new color of the month? Who saw the picture of the new color of the month? I haven't posted it yet. I need to. But who got your email? Did y'all see it? I don't know that I was seeing this before beforehand. Oh no! They were definitely in there, Linda. Linda, I will absolutely send those to you. I'm so sorry. That's also partly why I don't like sometimes shrink wrapping my stuff, because sometimes through shipment it'll bust, and then like the little pieces will either get like underneath the box and they'll get lost. I love the way shrink wrapping looks, but sometimes it's not practical because that kind of stuff happens. So I'm so sorry. If you fill out the form, I will be more than happy to send you those pieces. Should have left it. Robbie's like, girl, you should have just left it. How about a black? Hi, Patty. How about a black background? What do y'all think? Should we go more brown or black? More brown or black? So the picture has like, I guess in more of a neutral. Deborah, what you can do is on the comments, swipe them. Let me see. Yeah, so Deborah, if you take your finger and you swipe to the right, it's gonna look different on my screen. If you swipe to the right, it'll take off all the comments and you'll be able to see the craft without, you know, all the chatter. Make sense? It's not my usual setup. I'm usually in my craft room crafting. But I just wanted to sit down and craft today. So That's what I recommend doing. Did you see the form? I did, Anita. I did. I have not, I saw that I got an email that you filled it out. I have not taken a look at it yet because I've been laser focused on getting these orders out. And as soon as these are done tonight, I'm going to go through all of those like broken, like, you know, the broken item form, missing stuff and like that, and get that stuff cut and ready for y'all. I have a Highland cow that came with a broken ear. Oh no, Janice, fill out the form. Or if you need the link to the form, I can fill it out. I did, Denise. I got one from Amazon and one from Michael's. Either one is fine. They're exactly the same. I really like Amazon because then I don't have to leave my house. Because anytime I leave my house, I just spend money. We're going to keep it for right now. We're going to do the rest of it, and then we'll see if we need to change it. All right. So now we have the flower, the leaves, and the center, and there should be another little flower in this guy. I'm going to dot. You're welcome, Anita. I'm going to dot the pumpkin. I'm going to do some polka dots. So let's go ahead. We're going to do the center of the sunflower in burnt umber. And I'm just going to take my makeup sponge. Oh my gosh, Alex. Words are difficult for me today, but that's usually every day. That's okay, Janice. Just fill out the form and I'll figure it out. And I'll get it sent to you. I think it does look better now with the dark stem. But let's do everything else first, and then we'll go from there. We're going to use our favorite sunflower color, which is marigold. I think it looks better. Okay. Now, marigold typically needs a couple of coats. I like to use my makeup sponges because we can just cut this right off. And I'm just going to do the edges. I probably should have left the center part brown, but it's fine. It's okay. Let's dry. All right, y'all, what's for dinner tonight? What are y'all having? Y'all, I'm so excited that after tonight, we'll be back within our turnaround time. And we got a plan to knock out orders fast. I think we figured something out that will help us kind of get stuff going a little bit faster until we get a new laser, which my goal is to have that happen by the end of the month. At least it ordered. You know what I mean? Sorry that my craft is underneath the comments. I apologize, y'all. Homemade nachos. Ooh, yum, Miss Anita. Had turkey slices and mashed potatoes, pancakes and eggs. Ooh, breakfast for dinner. I like. All right, I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I'm going to use my Stick Fast. Okay, I use the Stick Fast thick. I know my camera is backwards. I just didn't mirror it today or turn it around to where it was facing the right way because nothing I'm doing today, as far as the project goes, you need to be able to read. So that works out. I'm not eating until tomorrow. Smoked chicken, mashed potatoes, green beans with bacon. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Should we use, for the green, the little leaves? The battle of the greens now, right? Should we go aloe, which y'all know I love aloe, which is a lighter green, or should we use desert cactus? Which one? And I forgot to continue my conversation about the color of the month. Color of the month is a metallic rose gold paste. So if you have not seen it, you need to grab it because it is going to be gorgeous for Christmas stuff. So go check the website, go check your emails. Chalk sent out an email with all the information on the color of the month. So the darker green, I'm obsessed. I already ordered mine. I'm hoping I have it Wednesday. The dessert town parade in the back of their house. Ooh, how fun. Desert cactus, fajitas and beans. That sounds yummy. So this might be one of my new favorite greens. This is desert cactus. We used this last week on the Patch Patrol, which is right here, over here to the side. I would grab it, but then I'd have to get up and I'll just show it to y'all instead. Pizza. Yeah, Miss Maria grabbed 2. And she was like, Alex, I'm going to tell you to use that color on your lives. And I said, please do, because I forget about color of the month sometimes. Ooh, y'all, this color is gorgeous. So this is desert green. It's like it's like aloe type, but it's darker. Hi, Michelle. Now, Deborah, I really love me some aloe. I love the aloe color. Alrighty. We're going to put those to the side, let those dry for a second. I'm going to pull out my white, and we are going to paint the daisy or the flower. Now you can paint your flower whatever color you want. I'm just going to go white. You could do a fall color if you wanted to. I think that'd be cute. We're just going to use white. Hi, Sue. Okay, I need some recommendations. I think we've talked about this before. The greens are so good right now. What are y'all watching? Thomas and we watched recently Hunting Wives, but we already finished that, and we need something good to watch. Like something kind of just, I don't know, off the wall, or I don't know. We can't find anything that we're loving right now, or that we want to watch. I feel like we've watched a lot of different stuff. We did start something on, I think, Amazon about like with Jessica Biel and like something about her sister. She had her sister's life or something. I don't know. We started that, but that was a late night start when we were cutting, and then I fell asleep on the couch. No, and Thomas is my boyfriend. He's my boyfriend. But you'll hear him if you haven't already. He'll come into the comments and he'll chat when he's not here, and then when he is here, he'll come in and say hello, and take over the live sometimes. We watched Wednesday, Lynn. We did. Outlander. No, we've not watched Outlander, but I've heard about Outlander. Not that I know anything about it, but we're trying to find something while we're sitting here painting that we can watch. That Virgin Web. Ooh, I have not seen any of those. Old movies and same old movies, way too much. Janice, that's me. Like, I watch pretty much every night that I go to bed. I turn on Grey's Anatomy, and I watch it, even though I've seen it a million times. So I haven't really seen any of the new episodes, but I don't know. We're just trying to find something. Thank you for sprinkling, Mary. Yes, y'all, do me a huge favor. Hit the heart button, okay? Hit the heart button or the thumbs up button if you have it, because some people are saying they don't have it, which I understand. Sprinkle the video just means to share it. That helps me out, or anybody that you watch on Facebook. Doing that kind of stuff does help them out tremendously. Okay, I don't think I hate the muted tone background now. I think I needed to see all of it first before we, okay, I think after, Hearted Dixie, hi Diane, Outlander is addictive. Okay, I read the Outlander books and have seen, okay. I'll have to see if he's seen that. I don't know if he has. I don't mind the muted tone, the more neutral tone background now. I think it looks good. So here's the thing. With this, with the polka dots, should we go like white polka dots? Or should we do like light mocha polka dots? What do y'all think? Sullivan's Crossing is kind of like Virgin River. I also need stuff like while I'm working. But something that's easy. Like I don't have to sit there and, you know, pay attention the entire time. Like I can, like something easy to watch. Sorry, Marie, you just got a message you weren't supposed to get. Heart of Dixie is light and fun. Okay. Sullivan's Crossing. Hi, Miranda. I'm going to have to check out Sullivan's Crossing. That's on Netflix, right? I believe that's right. Boone is being sassy today, y'all. The light mocha. Light mocha. I am going to distress our sunflower just a little bit. You'll hear him. He's being naughty out there. He's saying hello. I'll see every night to Everybody Loves Raymond and King of Queens. I've seen. Yep. Exactly, Lisa. Okay, we'll go light mocha. I said light mocha because I think that, let me go ahead and glue this. I think that it's not so bright and stark like the white. Hi, Diane. And y'all don't forget the 30% off on my cutouts ends tonight. And I don't know when we're going to do another website sale like that. So if you haven't shopped the website, there's no code needed. Everything is 30% off except graphic apparel and the scrapbook paper. Hi, Lori. But all cutouts, 30% off. And I'll show you the spindles again if y'all want to see them. All right, I'm going to glue this down. I love Grey's Anatomy, the older season. It's hard to get. Yes, same, Linda. I don't really watch much of the new seasons. I haven't even seen like the most recent couple seasons. And I used to love Grey's Anatomy. All right, that sat down pretty well. We're gonna give that a second to dry. Let's do the middle of our flower. Let's do, I think I'm gonna go in with Marigold. Did I just get paint on my face? It was a great sale. It really was. I had fun. I have fun doing that kind of stuff because I know there's so many projects that I do that people are like, I can't purchase them all, you know, night after night, which I get. So that's why I like to do some of the website sales from time to time. So if there have been projects that you've been eyeing, you can grab them. I think, you know, at a discounted price. Boonies. I'm talking here. Oh, y'all don't need to thank me. Thank y'all. Y'all do not need to thank me. I thought that would be fun to do in lieu of a live sale. I put way too much paint on there. Like way too much. Thank y'all for y'all's orders. I see some orders coming through. I really appreciate it. All right. There's that. Let's hit that with the dryer for a minute. And then we'll go in with light mocha and we'll do the dots. Okay. I don't know where my fancy little dabbers went that Miss Sue got me. They're somewhere on my table, but between me and Thomas needs his own paint cart. I'll be fine with this one. It just with the yeah. I'm gonna say caught up. Don't you worry. Okay, I already don't love how those dots turned out. Hold on. Start over. Luckily, so many people bought the spindles that will be easy to cut real fast. We can fit a lot of spindles on a sheet. So, all right, let's try this again. Okay, so I'm just going in I don't want to over dot because then it can look too busy. And I probably should have staggered them a little bit better. I didn't do that very well. Gosh darn it, Alex. Ooh, you could use the polka dot transfer. I also think the floral dot pattern would be really pretty on this too, which I thought about using. But a lot of times with cutouts of the week, I don't like to use the chalk stuff because I don't want people to feel like, well, I have to have the transfer in order to create that. You know, I like the cutout of the week to be something easy to do, a quick project, all of that. But yes. Okay. Let me work on the center part first, and then I'm going to go to the edges. I'm just over here yapping away, and I'm losing my train of thought. I don't want it to be over dotted. We all know that I tend to do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to offer like a variety of things where people, you know, don't feel like they have to buy all the chalk stuff in order to create all the cutouts. I mean, I do try to incorporate chalk with cutouts a lot, but I also try to like explain that you don't have to have the transfer in order to make it look pretty, right? Neither do I, Miss Janice, but what I've kind of learned is like work in a triangle, work in like sections of 3. So like we have a dot here, a dot here. I'm going to go down in the middle and make a triangle. It's not ever perfect, but you know what? It works. And I'm sure there's some fabulous painters on here who are like, girl, that's not how you do it. That's how I do it. Okay, there's what we have. We're gonna keep going. I probably should have worked from left to right, but you know, y'all know I like to make things hard on myself, so okay, and here. There we go. What do we think? Hi, Barbara. I don't know if I said hello to you, but hello. I have like a memory of like a gnat, I feel like. Sometimes I forget if I said hello to y'all or not. Thank you, Holly. I look and think, oh, I need, exactly. And then when you start doing that, Janice, you over dot it all the time. I over dot it all the time. I'm like, no, I need one here, and then here, and then here, and then here. Work in triangles. Hi, Julie. Ever since I started doing that, working in triangles, I don't tend to over dot. And even if there is like a little section that has, you know, less dots than others, I leave it. Because the moment that you over dot, the moment it doesn't look good. Okay, so you could totally leave it like this. You don't have to add the sunflower and stuff. We are going to add that. But y'all, we're pretty much done. I'm going to paint this guy. I'm going to paint him. I'm going to paint him brown. And then we're just going to glue everything and we're going to be done. So don't go anywhere yet because I'm going to give away a free blank cutout of the week to one lucky person. A triangle with a tail. There you go. All right. So let's kind of figure out how we want to place this. That looks good. Good. Okay. All right. We're going to put glue on the right side. Remember, I'm backwards for y'all. Maybe a little over here. And we're going to just lay this right here and we're going to push down. Okay. Then the thinner one, I mean, you could really put the leaves wherever you want. They fit, you know, all the different parts of it. So it's not, you're not committed to one thing. And I will say that these two leaves right here, I think should go together, but let's just see if I move this one here. Yeah, so I would, the two bigger leaves go together next to one another, wherever you want on the flower, and then this one fits wherever you want that one. Okay? So I'm trying to decide where I want my flowers. No, I think I want to go more down here. There we go. I think I like that. Yeah, like that. It is super cute. Which two different colors, Judy? On the pumpkin, I guess I probably should have distressed these just a little. We'll distress them right now. It's stick fast glue, Miss Deborah. It's stick fast thick. I know it's backwards, but it's stick fast thick if you want to grab a screenshot of it. It gets really sticky. I like it that you have some wiggle room to like move your items, but it does stick up pretty quickly. But everybody has their personal glue preference. So, but get the stick fast thick, because if you get the stick fast, I think regular or thin, the water or the glue is very watery. So just keep that in mind. You can also comment the word Monday, Miss Deborah, and it's linked in my Amazon favorites. When you comment the word Monday and you click on the button that says Amazon favorites, it should take you directly to my Amazon storefront. And I think it's under like glue. That's okay, Michelle. What did you have for dinner? All right, we're gonna glue this guy down. We're doing the cutout of the week. And I really like this one, like a lot. Like a lot. All right, let's do the base in brown, and then we are going to be done, my friends. I'm just gonna do it on here, and we'll paint the base, and then we're gonna be done. And then I'll show you all the candlesticks one more time if y'all didn't see them. They're the new interchangeable, and we showed those yesterday. Which lots of y'all, it's about 5 inches tall. So it's like about 5 inches wide and 5.2 inches tall. It's not very large. It's $10, which includes shipping. And y'all, shipping alone will be $4. So and I like to do that for y'all. Okay. Where's all the bags over there? Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. I got a little brown on it. All right, let me dry this. Let me dry this. I'll show you the spindles one more time, and then we'll do the giveaway, okay? So, here if I can see, there we go. Oh no, the paint's built up in there. Give me a second. We'll get it cleaned out. There we go. I need to make the base a little bit bigger. Come on, or did I grab the wrong one? No, there we go. All right, and there it is. What do y'all think? Super cute and easy. A small little project, $10. It's perfect for like a little shelf sitter, a tiered tray, whatever it might be, or just a little gift. I'm really glad we kept with the burlap. I really do like the burlap. Foot seasoning, unless I use a little bit, fill it in piece, tends to look like a mini. Find that cut. And I can cut like I can cut very large things. You can let me know what you're looking for that you want bigger. The only issue is when you go larger, it's harder to ship and it's more expensive to ship. But I can absolutely like make this bigger. I have larger stuff too, but usually my cutouts of the week, Miss Ann, are small little kits like this. I do larger projects too. But usually my cutouts of the week are just small, quick projects. And they're usually $10 or less. Just to help people, because I know everything's so much more expensive now. So I just try to help my friends who want to craft, but are on a little bit of a budget. That's why I like Cutout of the Week, because it's a little bit more not affordable, but like it hits a different price point for other people. You know what I mean? So there's our Cutout of the Week. Yes, so we used a burlap on the background. We originally painted it in burnt orange. We didn't like it. So burnt orange or burlap, spiced pumpkin, marigold, desert cactus, white, marigold, burnt umber, and then the dots are in light mocha. I will post a picture in the VIP group for y'all. So if you want to go back with all the colors too, that will also be in there. Yes, and you can just send me a message. And if there's anything that I have that you want something bigger, you can just message me and I can let you know if I can do it. Absolutely. Okay, let me show you all the spindles. Don't go anywhere yet because we're going to give away a free one of these. But we did these spindles yesterday. And I know I keep talking about them, but they're so dang cute. I just love these spindles because they're small interchangeables. And I've said it before. I feel like a lot of times my interchangeables are large and in charge. And I like the spindles because to me, if you have a smaller space, it just works. So this one is what we painted yesterday. Okay, so this is the Halloween Witchy Frog, or the Potion Bottles Witchy Frog. That's the one that has a picture on the website that says picture coming soon, because I didn't have this cut. I didn't get a chance to take a picture before I added the items to the website. So these are the interchangeable spindles, okay? I'm going to take these out. There are candlesticks. Let me see if I can grab the different inserts right here, because they're literally right here in the little holder I have. So there's a set of pumpkins that you can get. There is some candles, a big candle and a small candle. We have like a little turkey, and then there's a little sign that says gather and give thanks, or yeah, so I think it says gather and give thanks. Then we have some poinsettias. Then we have our witchy frog and our potion bottles. And then last but not least is the VIP exclusive. So if you want these, you're going to have to go to the VIP group, claim them, and then I can add them to an order for you. Or if you just want the base, I can add it over there too. But you have this one. I know it's backwards. And this one. This will only be available in the VIP group. These will not be added to the website, okay? So if you want these, you have to go over to the VIP group. There's a post in there for y'all. Or if you can't find the post, you can just send me a message and say, hey, can you add these to my order? And I will. Okay. Lori, I'm going to drop a link in the comments for you that has all of the spindles, all the spindle stuff that we have right now. We're going to work on adding more spindle inserts. But everything on my website right now, all cutouts are 30% off until midnight. That sale will end, and I will not open it back up if you missed it. Because without a doubt, someone will come on and say, well, I was busy and I didn't get to do it. Sorry. Ends at midnight. It will automatically switch back to retail price at midnight Central Standard Time. So if you want any of the stuff, or if you've been eyeing anything on my website, or any past projects that I've done, you want to grab them tonight because they are 30% off. Okay. I absolutely love these spindles. Thomas is, like I've told y'all, he's real excited about making new stuff for this. So just be on the lookout for that. And then this is our cutout of the week. It is $10 and it includes the cost of shipping. And this can be added to an order from this past week, from yesterday or today. So it can all be shipped together if you want, okay? So let's pick a winner. We have not done a giveaway in a hot second. So the winner will receive a blank version of this. And so here we go. Let's do, the way that I do my giveaways is I give a word, y'all comment the word, and then I say, okay, like the 8th person who comments that word on my end will be the winner. That's the most fair way that I figure out how to do this. Please keep in mind that you can only comment the word one time. So if you comment the word, let's say apple 4 times, and that's the word, your first entry will only be the one I will count, okay? All right, so let's do the word. I don't know why I just yelled. Let's do the word, I don't know, dot, D-O-T. Do the word dot, and the 12th person to comment that word will be the winner of our blank cutout of the week. I love this. I think this is really fun and easy and simple to do. A quick, affordable project for everybody. And if y'all have questions about the spindles, or you want me to add something to your order or whatever it might be, just send me a message. I'm going to be working tonight, so I have lots of shipping to do. So we're looking for number 12. Connie was number 1. Sharon was number 2. Thank you for your order. Stephanie was number 3. Sue was number 4. Hi, Samantha. She was number 5. Carol was number 6. Connie was number 7. Angie was number 8. I lost it. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Y'all are going crazy. Angie was number 8. Marcy was number 9. Anita was number 10. Lynn was number 11. And Miss Diane Fessel, you were number 12. So Miss Diane, please send me a message and I will send you your cutout of the week in your next order. Okay. So that will be added to your next order, Miss Diane, because I do know you order from me. So, all right, y'all, that is it. If you want to grab the cutout of the week, so the cutout of the week is not 30% off. It's probably the only cutout on the website that's not 30% off because it is already, you know, at a discounted price for y'all. So here is the link to the cutout of the week. If you want to grab that, or if you want me to add it to an order, you can send me a message, but I will go post a picture of this in the VIP group. You can also comment on that post and say add to order, and we can add it to your order. Okay. Yes, Miss Diane, it was you. Yes, ma'am. All right, y'all, I'm going to hop off. I will see y'all tomorrow. We'll probably do the club project. So it's that plaid. And then I will post the club colors tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that in the VIP group. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their weekend. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Tag it on the invoice I just paid, please. This, Janice, is that what you're talking about? Is this what you mean? Let me know. I'll give you a second. But I will see y'all tomorrow. Club colors will be posted tomorrow. We'll do last month's and this month's, since I forgot to post last month's. And I don't know. We'll do the club. I'm waiting for Miss Janice to respond before I hop off. I'll give her like 10 more seconds. But, okay, Janice, just send me a message. Just send me a message, or just send me a message. I'll try not to forget between now and after I hop off. Let me write it on my computer. So y'all have a great rest of your night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I may hop on tomorrow and just kind of show you all a little bit behind the scenes, because tomorrow we are cutting wood because your girl is almost out of her wood sheets and we don't have time for that. We've got lots to cut because y'all have been keeping a girl busy. So go shop the website sale. It is 30% off until midnight. And I will see y'all beautiful ladies tomorrow. Bye, y'all.